Good morning, students. Today we are going to solve the problems. Lesson number 2, first volume, sum, 7th sum. Okay, you see the 7th sum. The current through an element is shown in the figure. Determine the total charge that pass through the elements at A, t equal to 0, B equal to t, second one, t equal to 2 seconds, t equal to 5 seconds. Okay, this is the diagrams. We want to find out that. Okay, now you see that 7th sum. Okay, so now we want to charge, we want to find out, they are given only for that time only. So dq we want to find out. So this is the graph. So here I am taking to the I values, that is an ampere current, here that the units. Okay, so this x-axis we are taking to the time, y-axis we are taking to the current I. Okay, now you see at t equal to 0. So 0 seconds, how much of the current passing through the circuit? Okay, so the formula I, how to we are find out the I formula, I equal to dq by dt. So dq equal, we want to find out the dq. So dq, that 1 by dt we have to go into that side, means what come? Inverted come, right? It's a dq equal to I dt. So now the I value we have to find out, that is 0. So 0. So the time is 0. So what that iota value is 10. Okay. So current 10, that time is 0. The starting, suppose 10 into 0 equal to 0. So the TQ, the charge is 0 only. The charge is 0. Right. Second one, the time is, they are given to 2 seconds. So how much of current passing through the circuit? The charge we want to find it. So again that same formula we have to use it. dq equal to I into dt. So iota value, that is a 2 seconds. So you see the 2 seconds, what that 5. Okay, so the current value was 5. So you see that 5 into 2. Okay, so 2 seconds 5. So 2 into 5 in 10. So 5 2s are 10. So that is a charge, that is coulomb. So C is a unit of that charge, unit of coulomb. Okay, so we have to find out. So next sum, you see that at t equal to 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds, how much of the current passing? You see that it's coming to that t. Okay, so what happened, that 5 seconds is 0 of the current. So current value is 0, second is a 5. So that totally you have to multiply, means 0 to you have multiply anything, it's coming to the 0. So that a charge is a dq equal to 0. So okay, understood. So now we are going to the 8th sum. Now you see the 8th sum. An electronic hobbyist is building a radio which requires the 150 ohm in her circuit, but she has only 220 ohm, 79 ohm and 92 ohm resistor available. How can she connect the available resistor to get desired value of resistance? So we have to connect to that value. So this statement we have to more resistance have, we have to connect it to the parallel or series method. So now you see the calculations. The resistance require, what are the resistance? R equal to 150 ohm, R1 equal to 220 ohm, R2 79 ohm, R3 92 ohm. For getting 150 ohms as the resultance values, right? The 150 is a total R value, right? So we want to find out that R1 and R2 will connected in the parallel. So we have to parallel the R1 and R2, we are connected to the parallel and the series with the R3. Okay, so this is the parallel. Okay, you see the parallel line, we have to connect it to that first one. So R1, R2 and R3, we are connected in the parallel lines. Okay, so now you see that calculation. So R1 and R2 are connected in the parallel, right? So totally we have to parallel of the resistance, we have to find out. The formula is R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So now we have to apply the R1 value 220 and into R2 value 79. So R1 value, so both is added. This up having that value also the multiply, and here also added. So what come that 17380 divided by 299, right? So the 299 here divided to the 17380 means we have get the values, the resistance parallel, we get the value 58 ohm. Okay, 58 ohm. Now that same value you have to apply to the series. So now you see RP value is the R1 R2 value is we have to find out the RP value. So the 58 ohms and R3 value. So the both you have to connect it in the series. So RS, the totally RS value RP plus RS. So the both you have to add it means the already they are given to the RS value, R value 150 value come. Okay, so that is RS series. RS means the resistance series only. So you add it to the 58 plus 152. 58 plus 52 you are added means we get that value 150 ohm. Okay, so that one they are given to the questions, the R equal to 150 ohms. Okay, that we have to find out, right? So the parallel combination of the 220 ohms and 79 ohms in the series with connected to the 92 ohms. Okay, so this is, so now you see that ninth sum. Okay, now you see the ninth sum. A coil supplies a current of 0.9 ampere through a 2 ohm resistor and current of the 0.3 ampere through a 7 ohm resistor. Calculate the internal resistance of the cell. Okay, now you see that the ninth sums. So I1 value is the first current I1 is they are given 0.9 ohm, R1 is a 2 ohms. So I2 equal to 0.2 ohms, R2 equal to 7 ohms. So we want to find out the resistance values. So resistance value we want to find out the first we are rearrange that, find out that equations. So I1 equal to epsilon by R1 plus R. Okay, so that one you have to rearrange and writing. So equal to I1 R1 plus R small r. Okay, that is the first equation. So second you see that I2 equal to epsilon by R2 plus R. So that one you have to rearrange and writing the equations. So going to that side means the multiplications come epsilon equal to I2 into R2 plus small r. Okay, the both the equation you have to solve that. You are equivalent to means from the equation I1 R1 plus R equal to I2 R2 plus R. So now you see that I and all you are coming to the one side, R and all you are going to the one side. So that one you are to see that I1 R1, that one going that side, this one going to this side. So now we have to find out the total R I1 minus R I2 come. So that one R is a common only. You have to take out that R I1 minus I2. So next here also I2 R2 minus I1 R1. Here R2, here R1. So we are not take to the common only. Okay. So now you see that the R value we want find out. Resistance value only we have to find out. No. So this value are going to this side means is coming to the divided. So R formula, we are find out the formula I2 R2 minus I1 R1 divided by I1 minus I2. So equivalent to the I2 value, substitute that 0.2, R2 value 7 minus I1 value, I1 value 0.9, R1 value 2 divided by I1 minus I2, the 0.9 minus 0.3. Okay, so you have to multiply and subtraction means that then 2.1. So finally we get the value R equivalent to 0.3 divided by 0.6. We are cancelled by 1 by 2. We get the value 0.1 divided by 0.2. That one you are cancelled means we get the value 0.5 ohm. That is a resistance value. So finally we have to find out that R equal to 0.5 ohm. Correct. So next we are going to the 10th sum. you see they are given to one circuit. Calculate the current the following circuit. Okay, first we are taking this square, this circuit we have to take it. Okay, wow. Okay, now we have to go to the calculations. This is the equations. I1, I2, I3 we want to find out. So applying the Kirchhoff current rule at the junction B we want to find out. So I1 minus I2 minus I3 equal to 0. So we want to find out I3 means I3 we are going to this side means I3 equal to I1 minus I2 is the first equation. Applying the Kirchhoff voltage rule for the closed path. So closed path we are taking to the A, B, E, F, A. So first we are taking to this portions only we are taking. So 100 I1 plus 100 I3 equal to 15. Okay. So now we have to apply that. The I3 value here you know that we have to find out that now I3 value, that I1 minus I2 we have to apply here. So what come I1 minus I2? So the 100 you have to apply to that both you are multiply 100 I1 minus 100 I2 equal to 15. Okay. So next you see this is you have to solve that up. So here 100 and I1 plus 100 and I2 you are added means 200 and I1 minus 100 and I2. So this is we are get the second equation. Okay. So now you see that I am writing here. Okay. Now the applying the Kirchhoff voltage rule for the closed path. So closed path this one here B, C, D, E. So this part now you are take that. So that 100 I2 minus 100 I3 equal to minus 9. Okay. So next you see the 100 I3 value you know that I1 minus I2 and you are apply to here. So the I2 value both come. So 200 and I2 minus 100 I1 equal to minus 9. So this is the arrange and writing minus 100 and I1 plus 200 and I2 equal to minus 9. That is the equation 3. If, now you see that second equation and the third equation you have to solve that. Okay. So solve means what happened? Here minus 200 and I, here 200 and I. So that one you have to cancel. Right. So now that the equation, third equation you have multiply to the 2. First second equation you have to take and write. Third equation you see that the third equation you write multiply to the 2. So multiply by 2 now, the here 100 we are coming to the minus 200, here 200 coming to the 400, right. So here 18's come, 9 2's are 18. Okay. So now you have to multiply and rewrite here. So next you are change this one you are cancelled. So here 100 and the 400 subtract panna we get the value 300 and I2. Okay. So now that minus 18 15. So minus 18 and the 15 is subtract panna we get the value minus 2. Right. 2. Then the I2 you have to keep it here. The 300 going to this side means we are cancelled. So cancelled out to cancel means the balance value is coming to the I2 value equal to minus 0.01 ampere. So now we have to find out the I2 value. Right. So now that is the I2 value we have to apply to sum of one equation. Any one equation you apply to the I value. So now we are taking to the first equation. So you are applied that. So this one you have to rearrange and write 1 by 100 minus 1